Now that I've had some time to settle down after my treatment about 1.5 months ago, I think it's time to get back to my YouTube channel. You see, ever since the treatment, I've been trying to put my life back together. All the things I used to do, all the things I used to think about, basically everything that was my life for at least a year before the treatment, it was gone. So, I've been putting everything together bit by bit. I got back into working out, I got back into playing games that I had completely forgotten, and then I remembered that I had this channel. So, let's kick this off with explaining some things that might not be entirely clear to everyone who could potentially listen to this. Yes, both of you. What I've had is ECT, or electroconvulsive therapy. It's electric shocks to the brain that cure depression. Now, the procedure itself, it's nothing to write home about. They sedate you, you wake up, get a cup of juice, and shown to the door. Frankly, the most bothersome part of it is the slight nausea you get after the sedation. Or the fact that the juice is always stuff like lingonberry or blackcurrant, the types not fit for human consumption. Immediately after the treatment, and really for a week or so, I was really confused. And that whole month it's a big blur, permanently. The short-term amnesia is pretty prominent. Mostly, however, the memories of the last 1.5 years or so, they have returned when reminded of things, but there are plenty of black spots where there is simply nothing. Imagine that. Things that you used to remember are now just blank pages. You feel like there's something there you ought to recall, but you just can't get to it. Places, events, names, they're gone. That's the hard part to live with. But it's worth it because it took away the cock-gobbling depression. I may not know what people are called or where places are, but those things can be rectified. My short-term memory does seem to be rather limited after the treatment, so I tend to forget things quickly, and that's a small price to pay. It's not perfect though, the effect will at some point start to decline. But frankly, I'm beating this shit. I ain't giving up. I'm gonna keep the depression at bay, and it's not gonna take over again. Fuck it. I'm not going to waste any more of your time right now. Now that I'm back on track, it's time to start wasting your time with entirely new topics in coming weeks. Stick around.